Can you make your Adam's apple jump? Oh God, yeah, wow, you can.
Make it, I can twerk it.
Twerk it, baby. Good morning, good morning.
How's it going, everyone?
Today it's gonna be a great day. You know why, Coat?
Because every day is a great day.
Every day. What's the theme for this video, Ethan?
I guess it's our first time.
We did an our first time video way back in the day, but that was like I think our first like year into our relationship. So we've had quite a few our first times since then. When was the first time you guys made a video together?
Okay, so that was definitely a terribly awkward day. I don't know.
It was an awkward day. It was a week after we started dating, and I wanted to like...
It was a horrible idea. It shouldn't have happened. It was funny and like endearing and cute, I guess, but wow, going back and watching it, I'm like...
Let's play a little clip of that right now.
What's up, guys? Mark Miller here. Welcome to my channel. You know, just hanging out. Just do my 5th workout for the day. You know, gotta stay big. Gotta get that pump on, because, you know, a little weak. I don't know.
That's fine. I can cut it right there. That was perfect. That was really good. That was really good.
He had this great idea that I would come in and like pretend to be him, and
that was a great idea.
that was...
I'm standing by that.
That was the beginning of my YouTube experiences. Garrett Stewart asks, what was your first fight about? The first time that I was like actually mad at you. There's just been so many times.
Yeah, I was like, I can think of the most recent one, but I can't think of the first one. You were mad at me when I invited you to my lake house and didn't get permission from my parents, and it was still like the early stage of our relationship, so...
That will definitely have to go down. And what was the first time I was ever like pissed at you was that time, because you put me in such an awkward situation with your parents.
Mike Miller is like...
They weren't mad at me, it was just a really awkward situation because they weren't expecting me to be there, and then I was there, and so they were like thrown off. And
but I sweet talked them into having you stay another night, so...
Which I was like, please just let me go home. No, we had a great time. We ended up just like laughing and having some drinks about it later, but it was such an awkward time, and I was like, you're the worst. Why did you put me in that situation? CEO Lady 13 exclamation mark said, what was the first interesting thing you learned about each other? That you had an interest into the storytelling world. You liked to tell stories, and I guess I'd never thought about video and photo, like photography or videography in that way before. And then I think I watched your like intro about me video where you like put this you burned a paper with your name on it and you had it in reverse, and it was just really interesting, and it made me see like a different side of you other than like this side of you, which I love, but you know what I mean? I think that's when I was like, oh, there's a lot deeper side of him that is really interesting, and I want to get to know more about.
That was kind of cute. Thank you.
Just kind of cute.
It was kind of cute. Okay, so what I'll say about the first thing that interested me about you is the fact that myself was so intrigued with you, and I was willing to do pretty much anything to pursue you and to chase you. I remember when I was dating him, I had like zero money to my name. It was before my YouTube channel, before I had a job, and I would beg my parents for money to put gas in my tank to go drive and see you. And yeah, I mean, that was interesting to me. That's about you. I don't know. Does that make sense? Does that answer the question?
Well, I'll take it. When was your first Netflix and chill? Like the first summer that we were talking, Mark was back in his parents' house, living in his parents' house for the summer, and so was I. You were doing like an internship, and you had a summer class, and I was just kind of like working for my parents, like
chillin' is what you were doing.
Yeah. I did work around the farm and stuff. I would go to your house and I would drive over there, and then we would like hang out with your family for a bit, get dinner, and then just chill in his basement for like until like 4 a.m.
because sleepovers were not allowed at this point in time.
There was this really fluffy yellow blanket, and I called it Big Bird, and that's what I remember. And I remember watching Drive like 3 times.
It's a great movie.
When I think about like our first summer together, it's like Drive, Ryan Gosling. Hey. When was the first time you realized how much you impacted your followers? Like the first time that I had like a direct, like, holy cow, like, shit, what we're doing is like more than just like making silly videos on the internet. We're on our way back from South Carolina. We just had a week vacation. with some friends on the beach, and we were driving back through Charleston, and we had never seen it, so we wanted to like take a little detour and check it out. And so we decided, let's have a meetup if there are people around. So like a couple hours before, we like planned a meetup at a beach, got to the beach, realized that was a terrible idea, and then moved it to...
Can we back up to that beach story really quick?
Yeah.
Because the last night we actually spent in South Carolina, we spent it getting just hammered drunk. And the next morning we had to leave at like 6 a.m. So I took the responsibility of driving us. Ethan took the responsibility of sleeping in the passenger seat.
Recovering.
And we drove straight to the beach. And as soon as we got there, Ethan got out and he just, he puked all over the beach.
I got out.
It was so beautiful, you puked. And then headed back into town when we realized we probably should like postpone this meetup by a couple hours so you can like pull your shit together. And then... And then yeah, we had it. And It was great. It was
like,
our first one.
The square. There was like a market going on and everything. It was great. And there were like, I don't know, like 10 people there. I think we have a picture of it.
Yeah.
Here. I want to say thank you to everyone that came. If you're still watching this, you don't realize like how much that meant to us. And I think that really solidified it for me. Just having conversations with individual people that are like, I love your videos, you inspired me to accept myself or come out to my parents or something. It's like, holy cow, that's amazing. And I really think that's what kept this, it really fueled this and catalyzed everything. Keegan French asks, how was your first bar experience?
Solo?
Not together, solo. Your first bar experience.
Well, I waited till I was actually of age to go to the bar, and
so did I.
Did you? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I had a 4-hour video film class the following day from 8 to noon. I knew there was no way in hell I was gonna make that, and I didn't. And I emailed my professor and he was just like, yeah, like, you're an idiot, and still passed the class, so yay! What was yours, Ethan? Please tell us.
Well, it was the day before Bonnaroo last year. I turned 21, and it was an awesome time. Had all my friends over and we went to Kilroy's first, which is like the most popular like college bar here. I was like afraid to like order drinks from the bartender. I'm still afraid, like they're judging you, they're like whatever you say really matters.
They give that look.
Because they're like, what do you want? And you're like, a gin and tonic. Like we get there and like we do like a blowjob shot right off the bat and just from there on it was history. So
what's a blowjob shot, Ethan?
You should take it upon yourselves to learn that.
If you needed to know, you know.
would. If I might add, I have one more first time that is coming up in the future soon. While I was working on the movie The Good Catholic, I met a lot of awesome people from LA that are doing a lot of really cool things, and one of those people that I met is writing a TV show, and I should say has written a TV show, and we got to talking about it, and he offered me a part in that series. It's called The Store, and it focuses around a retail store and 14 employees within that store. It focuses a lot of LGBT, diversity, a lot of... It's like the TV that should be made right now, but is not being made. It's really great. It's a really smartly written, but they're just trying to get funding for it. So they've started a Kickstarter. It's like 10 days into it, and it's doing really well, but the more help that we can get, the better. So if you guys would like to see me in a TV show or web series or however it turns out, check out the Kickstarter. I also wrote a blog post and the link is down below, but it would mean a lot to me, so thank you.
Can I donate too, or is that allowed? Or?
Of course.
Cool.
Anybody can.
I will.
As much or as little as
How
you want.
cool would it
everything else.
be to see him on the big screen, or to see you in like...
On a screen.
A screen, that'd be
Other
so
than
cool.
this screen, because you're watching me on the screen right now. But
true.
That's okay. Well, this is fun.
It was fun. Here, let's scoot up for more of like a intimate goodbye. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check his link out down below. I'll put it in the description line, first line down there. We will see you guys on Monday. Love you. See ya.
Bye.
This camera doesn't have a level on it, so it's always really hard to tell if it's level. So I have to use the door frame back there to see if it's... And we're good. We're good.